It's been great. You know, we just showed up and everyone's been really nice and helpful.
It's our first time and it's great.
As you can see, just in the last year, what it's done for Austin from an international perspective has been great.
This in Austin, Texas is our Super Bowl. So we've been working for many months gearing up for this.
And good morning to you for KXAN News Today, our Formula One Sunday edition. We are broadcasting live all morning from the Circuit of the Americas. I'm Brian Sanders.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sally Atlantis alongside meteorologist Mark Monstrola right here. We have everything you need, got you covered when it comes to F1 because we know that you're up early today.
That's right, and our meteorologist David Yeoman standing by back in studio with a look at our F1 race day coverage. And David, a little cloudy, breezy, and a few spits of drizzle out here this morning.
That doesn't surprise me, Mark.
Today.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you could tell me better than I could tell you about this humidity and those warm temperatures out there at the track. Right now here in town, it's 73 degrees to start our day. That's 2 degrees above our average high for this time of year. Temperature out at the track, 72 coming in from ABIA. Pretty much warm wherever you are. Now, the good news out there is that the last couple mornings we have been tracking some fog out there near the Circuit of the Americas and ABIA. This morning, visibility out there at ABIA right next to the track and unobstructed 10 miles. So no fog out there. That's very good news for the race goers. I don't see any delays coming from fog, and also good news for the people heading out there. I don't see many traffic delays coming from fog, at least either. Austonian weather cam, we're pointed off towards the southeast. You can see this low overcast from all of that humidity, and boy, it's warm out there. 73 degrees, the current temperature. We're going to get some drier air, though, in here this afternoon. It won't be so terribly humid, and also that dry air is really going to break apart those clouds. By race time, we're talking about mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 83 at that 1 p.m. race start, and then as things are wrapping up out there, our high temperature is supposed to be 88 degrees. That will beat a 75-year-old daily record high at Camp Mabry. Temperatures in Celsius out there, 28 to 31 during the race, so get ready for a warm one to all of our international visitors. That's your latest look at First Warning Weather. Now traffic with Amanda.
Absolutely. Thank you, David. As we go out to the traffic maps this morning, if you're traveling over Dakota, a smooth ride so far this Sunday morning. SH 130 looking good north and southbound. Minor slow and go in those southbound lanes, but it shouldn't hold you back too much. FM 973 usually a busy spot from Pierce Lane over to FM 812. As of now, those main lanes are posting great speeds. FM 812 here looking good as well. That will change, though, the closer we get over to that race time. Now, taking a look at some closures this weekend, Fan Fest has some roads closed downtown from Congress over to San Antonio between 2nd and 5th. Now, maybe you want to take the Metro Rail into downtown to either go to Fan Fest, or just take the shuttle over to the track. We'll be running on extended hours this weekend from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m., and that's actually the same hours for today. The shuttle running out to the Circuit of America's track leaves from 4th and Trinity until 7:30 tonight. Parking is available right there at the Austin Convention Center, but keep in mind it will be packed. Now, don't go too far because coming up in 15 minutes, we'll take a look at some other ways you can get around town. And that's with these shuttles here. It looks like those excited fans are getting on and getting ready to head out to Dakota. Let's take it back out to the track with Sally, Brian, and Mark.
All right, thanks, Amanda. They are coming our way. We are broadcasting from right at turn 19, and we've already seen some of the maintenance crews make the rounds and really get the track ready to go. The gates will open for the fans in about a half hour.
Yeah, Kate Whitehall is live at the track to let us know if anybody has started to arrive. Kate, we already saw the shuttles leaving the convention center. What is it looking like out there where you are?
Yeah, so far just a couple of people starting to trickle in. We ended up finding out that a lot of people are using their private lots out here for parking. So if you're coming out this way, you can still find parking. We'll let you know how much you have to pay here in a few minutes, but you can see behind me, we're in Lot A. That's right next to the main grandstand for COTA. And it's still not a whole lot of people here. Mainly the workers have been showing up. But the few people we've seen coming in are actually all Austinites. It's such a big international event, but so many of the people we've talked to are all from Austin. In fact, we just spoke to 3 guys. They're all car dealers, and they found some scalpers selling some tickets. Of course, with any type of sporting event, you're going to have scalpers, and like good car dealers, they were ended up able to talk those folks down about $100 a ticket, and they ended up paying about $125. But even before they walk in the door, they have spent a lot of money.
We spent already $200 already, yes, probably over $200, and we ain't even bought beer yet. Yes. And it's still early. So we got a long day.
So, and then tell me about parking. What'd you guys find?
Right next to the track right here, $40. Easy, in and out, no problem.
And was it a private lot or what was it?
Guy bought the lot, and he said he's selling it for $2 million if anybody wants it. It's a swamp, but he's charging people parking $40. Can't beat it.
$40, there you go. And you know what? It's a really quick walk. Everyone's just been kind of walking up through the fence and walking right through the main gates here. So simple if you want to pay that extra money. Of course, there are the shuttles downtown as well. But of course, as the morning goes on, it's going to get busier because on Friday, 58,000 people out here. Yesterday, 78,000. So guys, it's only expected to be even higher for today's race.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Kate.
You know, Kate, just from the people that you were talking to, it's very obvious that F1 has some very fun fans that are headed over here to Central Texas. And it was just a few years ago, I think maybe about 2 years ago, too, that the land that we're on was really just nothing but green acreage in a rural southeast Travis County. And so much has changed since then.
So now that the track is in place, so many people that live in the area had hoped that their property values would soar. But has it? Our KXAN David Scott has a look at location, location, location being all the difference for the profits.
I had no idea in the years gone by that anything like this would ever happen out here.
Arthur and Lorraine Creed raised 3 kids here over 45 years. Now, COTA has sprouted up across the lane. If they sell, it means moving.
It's going to be hard, you know. In fact, I wouldn't even know where to start to begin to look for a house.
Do you remember what you paid for this property?
Yes, sir. $7,500.
You remember exactly, don't you?
Exactly, because I had to borrow the money to pay the down payment.
A $7,500 buy-in. Now, Arthur's asking $4 million to sell. How does she feel about moving?
She don't want to. That's the reason we put such a price on it.
They may only get half that, but still. Down the road, this home on an acre asked $250,000 and got almost all that.
This is a record-breaking sale, this home standing right behind us. This went up in value 10, 15x what it would have sold for just, 5, 7 years ago.
A comparable property on the same size lot, pre-COTA, sold for $16,000. Chris Waters has several listings out here. He expects the boom to last as long as COTA does.
Now is a better time than ever. I mean, we know for sure we've got, at least 9 years of races ahead of us. And I think any business could come in here and take advantage of that, get their money back, and make a profit.
Homes further away from COTA, off the main roads, are seeing appreciation but not a boom.
Come on, guys. Guys, come on.
Janie Miller's sold property out here for years. Not one to let sleeping dogs lie. She says there must be more development out here to really cash in.
More businesses, more jobs for the people. We have plenty, we have housing coming in, but as you can tell, there are no grocery stores. There's no jobs out here.
Then there's a landmark business like Wild Bubba's Wild Game Grill. A stone's throw from the track, they sell 8,000 goat, antelope, boar, elk, bison, venison, gator, kangaroo, and yak burgers to COTA people this week. But
Bubba's been making a killing off all the COTA business, selling lots of burgers. But for how long? And will they sell out?
We're in a prime location, and I think we're probably going to wind up staying. We enjoy being here, and we meet so many different people. It's unreal. So
no matter the price.
No matter the price. I think we're here for the eternity.
As for Arthur and Lorraine, if they sell, they're loading their 3 Chihuahuas and taking a trip. Then,
you could buy one of those fancy high-end condos downtown.
Nope, I'm not going downtown. I may go a little further out, but I'm not going downtown.
To each his own. In Elroy, David Scott, KXAN News.
Well, back here inside the track, we are right at turn 19, which is one of the turns that has given the drivers a lot of trouble. The Circuit of the Americas is considered a very technically challenging track with its mixed turns and blind corners, but it was a new track last year, so it'll be interesting to see how the drivers adjust with that first year already under their belt.